OK, bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, nous allons regarder leçon 5.9, les tremblements de terre. Les tremblements de terre. So, le mot tremble, c'est un mot ami en anglais, so it means tremble. So, terre, we know is the earth. So, if we know that the earth is trembling, what do you think that would be en anglais? You're right, earthquakes. Okay, so we're going to talk about earthquakes. It says, as-tu déjà vécu l'expérience d'un tremblement de terre? Il s'en produit de temps en temps au Québec. On ressent alors une intense vibration, comme si un gros camion passait dans la rue. So it's asking if you've ever experienced an earthquake before. It does happen sometimes in Quebec. And the reason why they're talking about Quebec is that's what this book is from. We can feel an intense vibration, okay? Just like a big camion, un gros camion, a big truck passes in the road. Ces tremblements de terre sont généralement brefs et peu dommageables. So these earthquakes in Quebec are usually brief, bref, and they don't cause a lot of damage. Il n'en est pas ainsi partout dans le monde, but this isn't the case elsewhere in the world in some places. So it says, qu'est-ce que c'est un tremblement de terre? Pourquoi le sol tremble-t-il parfois? Que se passe-t-il dans les profondeurs de la terre pour provoquer de telles secousses? So it's asking, why does our earth tremble or shake sometimes? And what's happening deep down inside the earth to cause this? So la définition, un tremblement de terre ou séisme est une vibration, c'est un secousse ou un mouvement brusque du sol causé entre autres par le déplacement soudain des roches le long d'une faille par une éruption volcanique, etc. So what this is saying, secousse means a shake. So shaking, brusque would be brisk. So a brisk movement, shaking movement. So it's the soil, the ground that's shaking, and the reason why it's shaking is because of the déplacement soudain, the sudden movement of rocks, okay? The sudden movement of the ground or these rocks that are along une faille. We talked about a faille before. It's like cracks, okay, that happen in our ground. So, l'origine d'un tremblement de terre. La photo et l'illustration suivante décrivent comment le glissement des roches le long d'une faille peut provoquer un tremblement de terre. So, this picture is showing you arrows here. So, in this case, this arrow, this big plaque tectonique, or this piece of land is going this way, and this piece of land is coming the opposite direction, and they're rubbing next to one another. So if we look at numéro 1, it says, il arrive que la croûte terrestre se fissure à la frontière de deux plaques tectoniques ou encore à l'intérieur d'une plaque. So it says sometimes in the Earth's crust, okay, it cracks either along where two plaque tectoniques meet, okay, or it can happen way deep inside of one of the tectonic plates. Ces fissures, these cracks, peuvent atteindre plusieurs kilomètres de profondeur. So they're not little tiny cracks. They are huge ones that can be many kilometers in deepness, or in depth, I should say. Numéro 2. Lorsque les masses de roches glissent le long d'une fissure, la fissure s'agrandit et devient une faille. So when these big rocks slide along a crack, it becomes an even bigger break. En un seul mouvement, les roches peuvent se déplacer de quelques centimètres à quelques mètres. So when this happens in this one swift movement, these rocks can either move a couple centimeters or meters. En se frottant l'un contre l'autre, elles peuvent rester coincées ou se déformer. So when they rub up against each other, they can either get stuck or they can get deformed. Le choc est si violent qu'il dégage une grande quantité d'énergie. So the shock that comes from this is so violent that it lets off a huge quantity of energy. Numéro 3. Le dégagement d'énergie dû au mouvement des roches, provoque des vibrations. So this energy that's produced causes vibrations. Ces vibrations se propagent dans toutes les directions jusqu'à la surface de la terre. So these vibrations go all over the place in every direction until they reach the surface. Ces tremblements peuvent durer de quelques secondes à quelques minutes. So it could be just a few seconds, these vibrations or these trembles, but they can also last a few minutes. And the last one, un tremblement de terre provient la plupart du temps d'un mouvement qui a lieu à l'intérieur de la terre. So usually earthquakes happen most times from a movement deep inside the earth. L'endroit d'où émane le tremblement de terre est le foyer. So the place where the earthquake originates is called the foyer. Okay, it says here in the picture, foyer, origine du tremblement de terre. So this part here, that's where it's starting. Okay, that's where it's generated. L'endroit de la surface situé directement au-dessus du foyer est l'épicentre. So right above the foyer, right here, so if you go deep inside the earth to the foyer and you go directly up until you reach the top of the earth's crust, that is called the epicenter, l'épicentre. And this is where, if you were standing here, this is where you would feel the strength of the earthquake the most. And as you go farther and farther from the epicenter, you would feel less and less vibrations, les vibrations. So this lesson is actually quite short. In the next video, we'll go over the questions. We're going to do question 1, 2, et 3. There's only 3 questions in this one, so it shouldn't take you very long. And then you guys can complete your MOLAB.